Boston art and music soul.
SeeFour here, wink wink. I do all types of music, R&B, hip hop. I'm very versatile. And I was born in Boston, but I rep Brockton.
I need an angel. Don't let time just pass you. Don't let it fade you. Every situation in life is what made you. Look, I feel negativity coming round the way. I needed to leave, but it settles to stay. How can we make it to live another day? Leaders say they lead, but lead us astray. From the failures in life, what can we take away? Distant myself from people that can lean on your faith and nearly snatching your energy out your memory. And when the time I've been lingering, haven't felt the same. And wish you cry and look in her eyes, I can feel the pain. TV just been fucking with your brain. I guess I was a late bloomer, but early just never came. Must be a slave that could only pronounce my last name. And mama raised me with plenty game, watching them plenty stocks. She was the only fans till she made her fans pop. It's more expensive than a white man's scotch, than a white man's stuff. I love to sing about the moon and the June and the springer. And people capping on names. Do you remain as yourself when you speak on my fame? So quiet, no trying. The world's crazy, so violent. See, I done seen the people cause a riot for the media's vibrance. It's crazy how we can lead without needing the guidance. I guess you niggas did. I can see you was flying. Wait, whoa, I need a. Don't let time just pass you by. Don't let it fade you. Remember, every situation in life is what made you. Essence on your forehead, you are not a simp. Don't let them play you. Yeah, yeah. Don't let them play you. Yeah, yeah. I need an angel. Don't let time. Build a bed, but you can't build a brain. I'm just trying to live and go against the grain. Whoever said I sold, don't say anything. And even before the chips, I had plenty rings. I dropped all my woes, I was tired of kitty games. Messing with city girls, got me a city exchange. More routes, less in, more out. I knock your core out. And when I snap my fingers, I think I'm through now. They hating on the boy now. Why? Because we wanting war now. And now we burning stores down. Tell me where your life at. Master never gave your life back. Look, and now we on a setback. Look, I know I can't respect that. Why? Cause why is everything all black and blue? And why they always wanna throw stones at you? I know that I can speak real, but I speak truth. And I hope that I can speak right through you. Don't massage on my pain, I ain't talking masseuse. And you can kiss the edge in the tip of my boot. And what they gonna say when I say give me the loot? And what they gonna say when I say give me the loot? Why? Cause I'm a madman with a gun in his hand. You better back up, brother, don't act tough. I know some people that was soft, but they act rough. And what you gonna do when you stuck in the rapture? You a pastor? No, you a bastard. See what you gonna do when they say don't act up? Because you're on a different turf, you're not living with your work. I just hope that y'all make dinner for dessert. I love to sing about the moon and the June and the springer. And nigga, and no names, I love to sing about the moon and the June and the springer. And people capping no names, I love to sing about the moon and the June and the springer. And people capping no names, I love to sing about the moon and the June and the springer. I love to sing I love to sing
fans should vote for SeeFour because I'm likable. I feel like my sound is real. It's raw. I've been told everything when it comes down to performing that everything is top notch of what I do. So that's why you should vote. You know.
Yeah. How's everybody doing out there? You know, in these times, being a red bird is most important. We all want to be a red bird, don't we? Look. Red bird let loose, I can't let go. She said I'm dog, this not Petco. See, I've been through things, so I get that. Evaluate myself, and then I sit back and think about spreading my wings distant in far place. And don't know the ending, but my movement, God pace. And living my life fast, till we all race. But Nike can't cut no checks till we look, cause I done been beat, I done been tricked. See, I done been shot at, and I done took risks. See, money my main man, but I won't get tricked. And I love my queens, I can't get resume too solid, resume too long. Don't get cut off. Prices on Groupon. Let me live free. Let me live strong. One day my song stands. Midnight. Let's go. I say, run, run. I don't feel how I the day ago. But I'll hold on. Hey, run, red bird. If you show me your love is real and strong, let's build this home. Run, red bird. Yeah, yeah. Run. I don't feel how I felt the day ago. The day ago. I say run, red bird. Yeah. Run. 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 Hey, run. Let's hit this off. Look. I said red bird let loose. I can't let go. She said I'm dog. This not Petco. See, I've been through things, so I get that. Evaluate myself, and then I see it. And think about spreading my wings distant. And look, and but my movement is okay. And living my life fast till we all race. And Nike can't cut no checks. All lace, cause I done been beat. I done been tricked. I done been shot at. And I done took risks. But money my main man, and I won't get tricked. But I love my queens. I can't get which resume too solid. Resume too long. Don't get cut off. Prices on Groupon. Let me live free. Let me live strong. One day my song stands. Oh, let's go like run, red bird. I don't feel how I the day ago. But I'll hold on. I say run, red bird. If you show me your love is real and strong. Yeah. Run, red bird.
Being a part of BAMS Fest has allowed me to see the vast opportunity in this local scene in Boston. There's a lot of sectors of the arts that already are here in the city. So I think that being a part of BAMS Fest has allowed me to understand the inner workings of how arts impacts and moves within a city ecosystem.
I started BAMS Fest basically through my college experiences in Philadelphia. I love the city, it's great, it's got an artsy culture scene. And I participated in 2 different internships that changed my life and really persuaded me that events and festivals were the pipeline for talent, convening community, and exploring creative imagination. So I came home to Boston and looked around and recognized there was not a festival that really centered on and elevated Black artists, creative entrepreneurs, and what Black artistry has contributed to the city's narrative, identity. I started to understand I had to create smaller events and opportunities for cultural exchange and artistic expression and access to arts and culture for Black and brown people over a course of time. And so for the first 3 or 4 years, we would do anywhere from 6 to 12 events a year, garnering the support and trust of our community about our ability to be able to actually produce a large-scale festival.
It's interesting when you think about the narrative that you hear about Boston in the mainstream media. You know, you hear things about racism in Boston, the rigidity of the people, and one of the main things I think BAMS Fest has done is completely, pulled the wig off of that. I feel like the legwork that Catherine and the entire BAMS Fest team has done over the past decade has really shown that there's a real appetite for these types of events and these types of programs and, music that is really supporting local artists, that is supporting local entrepreneurs and is really investing in the community.
My relationship being involved with BAMS Fest has solidified my practice and being able to have a platform to give back and stand up for what Black Boston is about. There's so many things that we have memories of, and there's so many ways that when we go other places, people don't believe we live this far up north. So BAMS is definitely the crest that I rock so proud when it comes down to being able to do things that are visible and celebrated, performed, curated, and put together by everybody that looks like this. So it's a powerful movement.
My impression was I was just finally happy to see that we had something. And by we, I mean like that Black people or Black woman, from what I was seeing at the time, was running something that represented the culture, represented the people, represented the city in a real meaningful way.
I see BAMS Fest as being a North Star for all people, but specifically for radical imagination for people of color. And that how that's supported is where BAMS Fest inserts itself. We're not here to tell you how to create, but we are here to holistically support you in the infrastructure, the tools, the knowledge, the space, the environment, the people you need to know to be your most authentic and creative self. Because the majority of us consume it.
It challenged me to be able to take each time and make it count and not give it all in one spot, but just to lead a trail to what would be the bigger event, the bigger fest, and just put on anybody that I've been exposed to or saw to everyone else that needs to see it.
you support BAMS Fest, you support a community of individuals who live here, who are a part of the community, who care about seeing change and being a part of that change, who are thinking about the individuals who live here, are thinking about the communities who often feel othered, who don't see themselves in physical spaces, in programming, in digital content.
When you support BAMS Fest, you support Black women, artists, arts and culture, changing the paradigm, changing the landscape of art in Boston and beyond, arts entrepreneurship, women, Black women. You support growth.
When you support BAMS Fest, you're supporting Boston artists making a statement. BAMS.
People should support BAMS Fest if you are committed to equitable change for all people. We're at a pivotal moment in our generation, our time, where if we don't start valuing arts and culture as a norm in our life, it's gonna look very dull in the future.